Hello everyone and welcome to the Counter Attack. This week we're going to look back at some of the best clips of the season so far. As always, we'll start with a burning question. We've seen plenty of heated opinions, including my thoughts on sin bins and if Manchester City will ever be a bigger club than Manchester United. Enjoy. Load of old rubbish, mate. And I'm being very careful not to swear, all right? Because if I did swear...
Please, swear. I like you.
I'll tell you what then, it's a load of old... Right, that's what it is. They're ruining the football game, ruining the beautiful game that we all loved and we're obsessed with. The best game in the world. They brought in VAR, absolutely ruined the game for the spectator, for the fans, for managers, for players. And now they're talking about... Shush. Shut up. Right, and now they're talking about sin bins. Sin bins? What are we, kids? Are we kids? No, it's an... hold on, Jose, let me finish. This is an absolute disgrace, all right? Sin bins, treating players like Mickey Mouse school children. That's what referees want to do. They want to treat you like school children. How about the refs start getting some decisions, right? How about they start actually being better refs and you might get some decent football matches again? Sin bins? What are you going to do? Take a player off and put him on the side like a kid? It ain't rugby. No one watches rugby. No one cares about rugby. So why are we trying to take things from saying, oh, we should do it like how rugby do it? No one watches rugby. It's rubbish. It's a load of old crap, mate. It's a load of old crap. And it's the bigwigs up top trying to think of things that we can do tonight, make the game better. They ruined the game. The game was great because it wasn't perfect. That's what made football great. And now all they're doing is making it worse. Every single time they do it and making it worse. Sin bins. You've got players sitting on the side, Jose. What happens when he sits on the side for 10 minutes? He's going to get cold. He's going to have to warm up again. You're going to see players sitting on the side on a walk bike having to keep warm.
If you
Drop me out. It's a joke. Get rid of it. They're a disgrace, this lot. They're honestly, whoever's in charge of football right now, they all need sacking. It is a joke. Sin bins. Drop me out. Sin bins.
You went
what are we going to see next?
I'm sure against VR, you were exactly the same. And look, it's a reality, and it's not.
Yeah, look what he's done to the game, mate. And look what he's done to the game. Ruined the game. So ruined it. I'm honestly, mate, I'm sick of it. I'm actually sick of it. Like, genuinely, as a football fan and a pundit, I have to go on and talk about this crap. It is an absolute joke. I'm sick of having to come on and talk about VAR. Now I've got to talk about sin bins. Is it, should he have got sin bin for that? It's cost us the game. Got a yellow, he's had a sin bin. He's got to go and sit on there. We've been down to 9 men because we've already had a playoff, stent off because VAR's two-footed someone. So now we're down to 9 because he's got sin bin. He's got to sit on the side for 10 minutes. Give me a break. Jose, here we go. Will Man City ever be a bigger club than Manchester United?
They can be, I think so, but what, in 30, 40, 50 years' time, if they keep winning, and winning trophies?
Never.
I think that's how you are a victim. While Liverpool and Manchester United are the two biggest team in the UK because they won everything, for a very long time, both of them. I think in 40, 50 years' time, if Manchester City keep winning Champions Leagues, winning, obviously, Premier Leagues as well, why not? But it's going to take them a very, very, very long time. Right now, it's still very, very far away. I think Manchester United is one of the biggest clubs in the world. It's as simple as that. But it's true that, Jamie, how you go big in the world, winning stuff, and they are winning stuff. So maybe in 10 years' time.
No. Jose, talking absolute nonsense, mate. It's empty ad at Manchester City, mate. They're winning the Champions League and they can't fill their own ground.
Yeah, but
Manchester United and Liverpool are going to be the biggest clubs in the world forever in the UK. They're simple as that because of history.
Yeah, but
and I don't care how many trophies you win. You could win 10 Champions Leagues. You are never going to be as big as Manchester United. It's as simple as that. There's only one team in Manchester, and that's Man United.
History changed. Tottenham is a shit club 20 years ago, and now it's a good club. It's how history changed. It's when you win stuff, when you start to be big, when you start to have more supporters around the world. It's how it is. It's how United and Liverpool, Madrid, all of them, they got big.
Now, that wasn't the only thing we didn't agree on. Will Nunes ever be world class? What do you think?
He's not a world class. He's never going to be a world class striker. No chance.
Still young though, mate. How old is he?
He's 24 now, I think.
Oh, God, mate, come on. He's
like
24.
Yeah, but
mate. He's not 28.
Yeah, I know, but it's not world class. I see Jota, for example, for me is a better player than him as a striker.
Different, mate. It's a different player.
I like who you will play if you were the manager up front.
Darwin Núñez.
In front of Jota.
Yeah, I would.
I think we should go to the next question, please. I think. And
I like him.
I think he's a good player. He's a player for Liverpool as well, but I don't see him as a starting. Since he arrived, I don't see him as a starting in this. If you want to win the Premier League, Darwin cannot be your starting number 9.
All right.
My opinion. Not for Liverpool. Not for the way Klopp plays. If you are a counter-attacking team, yes, I think he could kill you. Easily. With pace. Kill you. But high pressing, intensity, press, no. Don't think it's for him.
All right. Jose also made a big claim about Eric Ten Hag a few weeks ago. Could this one be right? Yeah, I think it's a great game. If they lose this game, Man United, it heaps more pressure on Ten Hag, and look, maybe we're being a bit harsh on Ten Hag. He has got he's got big injuries, but people are calling for his head. People say they want him out.
I'm gonna say something that I think is gonna happen. I think Ten Hag is not finished the season at Manchester United. I don't think he's gonna finish it. I really believe.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I think if they do keep him, it's because obviously they want a long project that they believe obviously he can do something different. But like you say, he put many people in the club, players, against him now already. Varane is against him. He's done many things. Sancho, with Anthony, with Cristiano in the past, that obviously handled very well the Cristiano situation. But it's many situations in very short period of time because it's not been that long in the club. I think he's lost. He's lost the dressing room. I think he's lost it. And before or after, he's gonna get the sack.
But not all of his predictions came true. What were you thinking here, Jose?
They have a great team, yes. I think they can beat Spain. They're actually 50-50 in this game. Yes, 100%. I think they're going to put a very tough game for Spain. And I actually believe, and I hope I'm wrong, obviously I'm Spanish, but I actually believe they're going to beat Spain.
Wow. Is that your prediction? What's the score?
Prediction, I think it's going to be 1-2 for Scotland.
Wow. You're going against your own nation.
Well, I am honest. I'm not against my own nation.
Yeah, not having that, mate. Not having that. You're playing at home against Scotland and you're going against your own nation. That's shocking from you. We've picked plenty of combined 11s this season, but none was as hard as picking a midfield three of Rodri, De Bruyne, Rice and Odegaard.
We do 4-3-3, no? I could imagine. 4-3-3?
Yeah. I'd go Rodri, Declan Rice. Who's the other midfielder, though? So you got Odegaard or Kevin De Bruyne?
For me, it's Odegaard and Kevin De Bruyne. Both of them. I don't put Declan Rice in this kind of level of these two. No chance. No.
But who goes in there?
It will go Rodri, Odegaard on the right side of the midfield, on the left, Kevin De Bruyne. No chance.
No Declan Rice.
And Declan Rice play in front of Kevin De Bruyne of Odegaard. Jamie, please. I put my phone down, eh? I put my phone down.
What are you talking about? You're playing 4 in midfield. We're not playing 4-4-2 here, mate. What are you talking about?
No, we're playing 4-3-3, no?
Right, so Rodri, Declan Rice, and you need a number 10. Kevin De Bruyne or Odegaard.
No, but you play with 2 number 8s, Declan Rice and Kevin De Bruyne.
But then you go and have Declan Rice.
No, sorry, Kevin De Bruyne and Odegaard as a number 8.
Right.
And Declan Rice is at home watching the game.
So there's no Declan Rice in the team.
With Rodri, Odegaard, and Kevin De Bruyne in the middle, you are telling me about that Declan Rice has space in that midfield?
Right.
No, you just reply to this question, please. I'm very interested.
I don't know. I think Declan Rice deserves a seat at the table, but I get it. You can't put them all in. Right.
Okay, so who you take? Who take? Kevin De Bruyne, Odegaard?
I think I'd have to Declan Rice.
Declan Rice?
Declan Rice would have to, no, I think I'd drop him.
No, but who you leave out? Who you leave? You drop him, you mean? You drop him.
Yeah,
okay.
I'd have to play Rodri, Odegaard and De Bruyne.
Come on, please, come on, Jamie, come on.
Yeah, I'm with you. But I just feel bad on Declan Rice.
There was also some tough choices in our hire or fire debate, including Guardiola v Klopp. And we took an early look at who will be on the plane to Germany in your go or your no. Jose, keeping with the manager theme here, hire or fire. We've got some matchups, and you got to take one and you got to bin one. And I'll start with Ange Postecoglou versus Pochettino. Hire or fire?
Listen, whatever I say, it doesn't deserve either of them. You know, the bad one here. I love both of them.
No, mate, come on, let's be real. Ange Postecoglou, he's getting hired, Poch is getting fired. As simple as that.
Yeah.
Pochettino's coming at Chelsea, mate. He's coming at Chelsea. He spent £1 billion. They're 11th in the table. You know, he messed it up at PSG. You know, he left Tottenham when he didn't want to rebuild. You know, let's be honest. Ange won the treble last season with Celtic. Hardly lost the game. He's come in playing Ange ball at Spurs. He's rocked up, pumping everyone. This isn't even a debate. It is what it is. Poch has gone down the pecking order.
Poch is a top manager as well for me. But I agree in this.
He ain't shown it at Chelsea yet.
Well, no him or no either of the 3 or 4 behind him. You know, I don't think it's about the manager. I think it's about more the politics of the club, the way they are spending with no reason, just buying young players with talent.
Last 2 managers they've had, mate, is Graham Potter and Frank Lampard. So we know they're not top managers.
Yeah, I know, but
he's bring on Pochettino. He is a top manager, and he's still going to get a tune out.
But you know how it is to come into a team with very young players, and them players, they know their future is 8 years contract. What's the pressure? Even if the manager is world class, you know, like I don't put Pochettino as a world class manager, but I agree with you in that. I have to be with you. I think he's the one who gets the sack here, but difficult one.
He knows what he's doing. I mean, this one's almost impossible. But Klopp v Guardiola. I mean, obviously you're gonna hire Guardiola, aren't you, and sack Klopp. I mean, it's got, I know you're Liverpool, mate, but it's got to be done.
No, for me, no. For me, I would love to see Guardiola with the budget that Klopp has instead of the opposite. You know, it's incredible what this man, Klopp, is done. Listen, Guardiola is one of the best in the history. Don't get me wrong about it. I love Guardiola. But what Klopp is done, fighting with that Manchester City side, spending maybe 3 times less than them, you know, for me is a miracle. And I played in that league, and I actually were there when Klopp arrived to the club. I was that season, you know, I was injured all the time with my knee, you know, but I was there. And I see what he has done from a team that was very difficult to get in the top 4. It was very tough for us to get to the top 4, to make this team a winning team and fighting that Manchester City with 90-something points every season. You know, for me, I would have loved to see.
Well done, mate. Well done. Do you want a trophy? Do you want a medal? Well done. You come second. Well done.
No, Klopp.
At the end of the day, mate, up against each other, Pep's number 1. Simple as that.
No,
Wherever they've gone, Germany, England, wherever they go, Pep will always be number 1. He's a better manager.
Yeah, in Barcelona with the best team in the history, Bayern de Munich with the best team in Germany, never won the Champions League. Manchester City took him 6 or 7 years to win the Champions League, winning the Premier League, signing, Gabriel Jesus is gone, I signed Haaland. Luis Suarez is gone, and we signed Ricky Lambert and Yaguaspas. You know, you can't compare one manager to the other. You know, even if all these players are good players, I don't think you can compare. I'm sorry, it's not because I'm a Liverpool man. You know, I play and I support Liverpool. I think in the same budget, Klopp is a better manager than Pep Guardiola.
Wow.
My opinion.
Big statement, that. Jose, focus this week on England internationals. I've been given some players here who are on the borderline of being in and out of the squad. Some are in, some are out. Who will be on the plane to Germany is the question. I'll start us off. I've got Ramsdale. Is he going to be on the plane?
I think he will be. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, does he start? No, but I think he's definitely on the plane. He's better than Nick Pope. You know, Jordan Pickford, I think, will still be number 1. He's obviously lost his place at the moment to David Raya, but I think he might get it back. I think David Raya's, not been unbelievable. I think Ramsdale's still a top keeper. He'll definitely be on the plane.
Agreed.
Lewis Dunk from Brighton. For me, I think he's playing against Scotland the other week and playing as well as he did. I think he's now, on the team sheet. He starts for England, and I think if he carries on that form, there's no reason why he shouldn't carry on starting.
I think he should be. I think he deserves it. At the end, Gareth Southgate is going to come back to the same that he's been doing for the last few years. Come back to the Maguires and all these kind of players. I don't think he's gonna go. I don't think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll be gutted. I think he deserves to go. We're talking of Harry Maguire.
But I doubt. I doubt he goes.
Talking of Harry Maguire, mate. Harry Maguire is on this list. Look, he's back in the Man United side. Played the other day and actually played all right. Do you think he deserves to go? He'll be on the plane, won't he?
He will be on the plane 100% with him, with the manager. He deserves to go. If he's not starting for Manchester United, you don't deserve to go, in my opinion. That's as simple as that. You cannot go. But he's always done it with other players as well, But he's going to go. It's a big percentage that, yes, he's going to go.
I swear Harry Maguire must get on the plane to Germany. He'll be sat next to Gareth Southgate, wouldn't he, with his arm around him saying, "Thanks, Gaffer. Thanks for getting me involved again. I've played 25 minutes since January, and I'm still going to lead the team out. It's ridiculous." Jordan Henderson, another one, playing in Saudi Arabia. He can't go to Germany, mate. He can't.
To be honest, moving to Saudi Arabia, even if he's a friend of mine, I have to agree with you. But it's going to be, I think it's a big chance because he's been with this manager. I think it's a big chance that he goes. He deserves to be after moving to Arabia Saudi when the competition is not the same. I don't think he should go, but he's gonna go. I think so, yeah.
No, I can't see it, mate. I can't see it. I really can't. Calvin Phillips, look, big talking point with him. Played the other day in a big game against Arsenal and was completely bombed out the side. Played Bernardo Silva in front of Enrique Lewis, 18-year-old. Then he brought on John Stones in midfield. Pep's not having him at all. Does he keep his England spot though?
He's always go with England. Always. It's crazy. He's always, without playing last season at all, he was still going to England. Now, if he's going to keep doing it, I think it's just, if it was me, I will not take him. That's my opinion because he's not playing. Simple as that. Like you said, with many people in front of him in Manchester City side. But knowing Gareth Southgate, with that long now, as a manager for England, I really believe he's going to take him again.
I think unless he goes out on loan in January and plays football week in, week out in the Premier League, he can't go. You can't take a player like him into a massive tournament who's not fit, who's not featured at all.
Yeah,
at least Harry Maguire's. But Maguire started the other day. At least he's getting some minutes. At least he's still getting involved. Calvin Phillips is just getting absolutely pied left, right, and centre. You've got an 18-year-old playing in front of him. So there's no point in him even... He can't go. He has to go on loan in January. Then I'd say if he does well, he'll have a chance. James Ward-Prowse. I mean, for me, he's been in sensational form since he signed for West Ham. Top player. Brilliant set-piece taker. Scores penalties. If you don't take him to this tournament, you're an idiot, Southgate. He made that mistake in the Euros the last time, and he didn't take Ward-Prowse. And then we've had players in big moments had to step up and take penalties and buckled. James Ward-Prowse will win you a tournament, will win you a knockout by a free kick or a penalty. That's how the big games get, they get won. Set pieces are massive.
And people forget that he's not just that. He's a very good player as well.
Of course.
He's not just that. So I believe he deserves to go. Now he's going to go. He's never know with Gareth Southgate, he's all surprises all the time. It's very difficult to, if he's in other kind of manager, I tell you, yes, because he's on form. He's a player that deserves to go. Definitely. If it was me, the manager, 100% I would take him. With Gareth, I'm not so sure, mate. I'm not so sure.
Well, he's not. He don't rate him. I don't think. I don't rate him enough to give him a chance. What about Mason Mount?
No, he's not going. He's not going. I don't think.
He's having a bad start, isn't he? At Man United. To be fair to him, he's playing
again. Here we're talking about all good players, but
Is too many other players in that position that they can do really well.
He likes him though, mate. He likes him in tournaments. He likes him. He's going to be desperate for him to be playing. He's going to want to pick him. Trust me, he's going to want to pick Mason Mount. He trusts him in tournaments. He knows what he's going to get out of him. It wouldn't surprise me if he goes. At the moment, he's not playing well because he's at Man United and they're having a beast.
Nothing surprises no one. No, I don't think even to himself he gets surprised with things like that. But he deserves to go. I don't think the way he's playing, he deserves to go. That's the truth. He's come to a bigger team. Well, bigger team, no. Well, it's a bigger team than Chelsea, but it's a big team still. And it's not performing. Now,
What do you mean? Of course, they're a bigger team than Chelsea.
no, it's bigger, but Chelsea's a big team as well. Obviously, it's not as big as Manchester United or Liverpool, bigger than Tottenham, no. That's the truth.
Yeah, of course. Raheem Sterling.
He's going. He deserves to go the way he's playing.
Mate. He picked him. He's playing at the moment. He's playing week in, week out for Chelsea.
Yeah,
he's still
playing.
not picking him.
But
I think
for
he's
you-
moved on from Sterling.
For you, he deserves to go the way he's playing.
I like Sterling. I think if he's playing well and he's playing the way he is, yeah, he deserves to go. But I don't know if Southgate's moved on from him a little bit. Thanks again, everyone, for watching The Counter Attack. Stay tuned for more episodes every week.